Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we like to say, call and value.
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us the truth. All right, double honors to them. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect. I came out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth, sincerity and truth. Present your body as a living sacrifice as the scripture teaches us to do. All right, we the brothers for the great millstone Chicago camp coming back to you with another lesson. All right, in the middle of the week, we're going to go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Oh man, hey, we in a great time. We see Iran
Slide.
Iran and the Titans doing all of this bullshit going on, man. This is a great time of prophecy, man. So many things popping off, the prophecy jumping off the page, and the prophets told you before it happened, you know?
This Romans chapter 13 and verse 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
And exactly, like the brother was just saying, the prophecies that happen at a rapid pace, on a daily basis, all right? We see the MOTB approaching. We see World War III. The average nigga know World War III is about to happen, man. And it ain't nothing we can do about it, all right? And all you soft-ass niggas that's sitting around America thinking that life is going to go back to normal, it's not. It's not. This is called the snowball effect. Or like the beloved elder Apostle Bar would say, it's circling the drain, man. This is the end, all right? When Yahushua died and rose again, that was the beginning of the end. The time that we living in is the end of the end. That's on the, especially for this kingdom, all right? Because Esau, which is the so-called right hand, is the last kingdom to reign before the Lord establishes the next kingdom.
That's right.
The last kingdom, and that's the kingdom of Israel, all right? It's going to be nothing else after that. Go ahead.
In Isaiah 48:5.
Somebody just said
I have even from the beginning declared it to thee. Before it came to pass, I showed it thee. Lest thou shouldest say, my idol has done them, and my graven image and my molten image has commanded them.
So nobody else is going to get the credit for this. The Lord revealed this to the prophet. Only Yahushua happened, and you seen it happen. Therefore, first and foremost, you left without excuse. All right, the 2/3 of our people, the people that you just see walking past, talking shit, shaking their head, looking at us like we're crazy. All right, and we used to have a whole line. We used to have more guys than there was in the camp. It was more guys on the other side talking shit. We don't see them guys no more. Because this is the end. And this world has been confounded, man. Because the Lord showed this to the prophets. You got that anyway. Amos 3 and verse 6 says, shall it come to be low in the city? This is Amos chapter 3 verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh have not done it? So that's what's going on. The trumpet is being blown in the city. All right, pursuant to the book of Isaiah 58, verse 1. All right, pursuant to the book of Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter. All right, we are watching and set to blow the trumpet, and this trumpet is the sound of war. All right, we just started off with Jeremiah. You read that Romans, right? Read the year right here.
This Romans chapter 13 and verse Romans 13 and verse 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Read the next one.
The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy, But put ye on the Lord, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof.
So this is why you're supposed to be on point these times, because the average nigga is doing everything he just named. And that's also a sign of the end. With all this prophecy being fulfilled, that's why Yahweh Shah said what? As in the days of Noah, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be.
That's right.
First and foremost, in the days of Noah, the greatest destruction that was ever known to man came the first time. Now this is the greatest and last destruction that is ever known to man coming. Second of all, it's just niggas walking around still being fucking niggas, man. They still eating pork, they still committing adultery, they still gang banging, they still going to fucking college, all right? They still got their head up their woman ass, just being niggas. Read what y'all got. But Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah is about to unleash a wrath on this planet, man, and ain't shit else gonna happen, man. Spoilers, flames, all of it.
Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
See? So these are the signs that's coming to pass. All right? When you see, all right, I think it was this brother right here on the camera, and I peeped that a couple of months ago. You had posted in the group that the chip thing on the fucking bus.
Oh yeah, bro.
All right, ain't no joke. They got it right here on the train. Why do you think they fixing this state late? Talking about 2 years.
Yeah.
They redoing everything. That's because they about to put that implant in you niggas, man. That's spoken about in the book of Revelations. All right, which no man will be able to buy nor sell. This is measuring the time diligently. You see what America doing with Iran? You see the BRICS nations. All right. You see Russia. You see China. You see North Korea. These are wars and rumors of wars. Somebody get that. You got it? That's the spirit. Go ahead.
This
Hold
is
that spirit.
It's Matthew 24 and I started 1. Matthew 24 1 says that Yahweh Shai went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahweh Shai said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he said upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? And Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am HaMashiach, and shall deceive many.
And see, that's why you have also a great sign in the last days, apostates. This is the year of the apostates. All right, but you gotta have confused, boiled down big rolls and stick rolls, teaching what would be this word. All right, confusing it, man. But the Lord has a great judgment coming to the two-thirds of Israel. And some niggas gotta believe this shit. And these wicked men of old, these men who killed the Lord, who murdered the Lord and said, let this blood be upon us and upon our children, they gotta be back to partake in this, man. Now, in 70 AD, the so-called white man came against us and destroyed Jerusalem. But now, this time, it's gonna be even worse, man. This is the time of Jacob's trouble. But
that's right.
It's gonna try the whole world, man. Everybody is gonna feel this squeeze, man. Go ahead, bro. It says,
but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation.
And that's what you watch. All right, with America and Israel, you're going to see America and Israel versus Russia, versus China, versus North Korea, versus Iran. The whole known Arab world has been united because of what Amalek is over there doing. Because this is prophecy. This ain't that bullshit they talking about in the Christian church. All right, this ain't what Minister Farrakhan, all right, talking about in the fucking that wake up, black man. You know, this is the truth being proclaimed throughout the four corners of the earth. This is the prophecy of Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai being manifested right here before your eyes, man. It's gonna be many rappers. It's gonna be better. Alright? The false prophets don't talk about that, man. Because the Lord didn't send them niggas. Go ahead.
It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these things are the beginning of sorrows.
See, it's the beginning of sorrow. It don't say, hey, look, man, it's going to be the beginning of sorrow. This shit gonna stop. You're going to get on the floor. You're going to start your rapping, man. You find a nice little girlfriend. No, it's about all hell is about to break loose on the streets of America. Right now, you got ICE murking Edomites, man. Right here on American soil. All right, because a lot of you niggas gonna be bagged up and put in these concentration camps and chipped. All right. A lot of y'all gonna be activated as super soldiers. All right, you gonna die in the Third World War. I was just reading something. I forgot what nation said it. Matter of fact, let me get it. Keep reading that.
It says, verse 9,
It's about 2 more verses.
then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. It says, the false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many.
And that's what you see happening. All right, this is Jonathan Larson. Hey man, what's up? How you doing, brother?
Good, Valley.
I'm fine, man.
Good seeing you.
It's always good to see you, brother.
Keep it up.
I'm gonna try.
Take care.
You too, man. Be smooth out there. This is Jonathan Larson. All right, it says, U.S. troops were told Iran war is Armageddon. All right? Return of, it says JESUS. All right? But that's the truth. That's the truth. And this is going to happen. Where's that found? That's not found in the Quran.
Nope.
The Christian church ain't talking about it. They don't even know what the word Armageddon means, man. All right?
Man.
Straight up, man. He said it right here. He said U.S. troops were told Iran war, and this is an Edomite. Let me get this on the camera. And this is an Edomite. Look at his face. Ugly ass nigga. But see, you know. This shit is about to go down. So this is the war to end all wars, man. Nothing else.
Matthew 24, verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
That's it right there. See? And that's why we out here. Go back into that second Ezra, the 9th chapter.
Second Ezra 9 and 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
See? He just said it. The love of many shall wax cold. Earthquakes in diverse places. All right? This is the spirit of prophecy. Go ahead.
Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things in the days that were before me, even from the beginning.
Even from the beginning. So this is all mapped out and all planned out. Before your little knucklehead ass popped out the black woman coochie and ate some cereal, the Lord said that these things would happen.
That's
All right.
right.
He said these words are faithful and true. Go ahead.
For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
So the end is manifest. The end is here. And we know that. All right.
Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs.
So these are effects and signs. When you see these nukes, all right, when you see ice bagging up niggas, When you see niggas clucking each other upside the head for a box of Cheerios, all right, you watch that movie, and that's still a PG-13 version. You watch that movie with the two Edomite chicks in the forest. We went to the store, wasn't nothing in the goddamn store, all right, but niggas wait to clock you upside the head. He clocked that bitch upside the head, and he said, where's your father? Her father had died. His dumbass was trying to cut down the tree. His dumbass died. But she lied. She was scared. She lied. She said, my father's still in the board. He said he ain't around. He clocked that bitch upside the head and raped her. All right? This shit ain't no joke, man. They was in that all the white women got these skills. These bitches in the forest pulling out the encyclopedia, gathering up berries and shit. Man, ain't none of that shit gonna happen. See, because America has niggified everybody. Technology has made everybody fucking stupid, man. And first and foremost, the Lord got that brain fog on you niggas, man. The scriptures say that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times and the truth of our salvation. So you can be the greatest prophet ever known to man. You're not going to be able to stand in the great day of the Lord. You got something?
John.
Go ahead.
This is Exodus 32 and verse 34. Therefore now go, lead the people unto the place of which I have spoken unto thee. Behold, mine angel shall go before thee. Nevertheless, in the day when I visit, I will visit their sin upon them.
See?
So it's from the beginning, from Exodus. This is the Exodus.
Hey, the Lord always had it out for you dumbass people.
Everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved. Shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me.
Slavery.
From the beginning.
You're an Edomite.
Latter-day Saint ass niggas.
They some Latter-day Saints. Straight Edomites. Go ahead, I want you to know. What that nigga Usher say? And I want you to know that everything that you've been doing is all bad. You a fucking Edomite, nigga. Huh?
Face changed so quick, bro.
Talking that shit. That nigga Edomite.
Yeah.
You born into slavery. Yeah, we was looking at them white women, nigga.
That's it.
You see how far they was running away from you, huh?
That's right.
Go ahead.
Read.
Them white women was looking. I said, claim that little bitch. Good golly, Miss Bobby. See, 'cause that's gonna be part of it too. These women gonna be running, man, out in the street. And it ain't gonna be your choice.
That's right.
Go ahead. That's how the baby back.
What does scripture say? Your widow shall not mourn?
They shall not weep.
They shall not weep.
Second Ezra 9:7. Everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
See, from the beginning. So just like I had said that brother had read, what did that you read? Exodus?
Exodus 32 and 34.
See, even in the beginning, the Lord always threw his knuckleheads around. Hey, look what Moses, all right, told them the commandments. They went on, they would make the golden calf. You nobody into the land with Joshua and Caleb. All right, and then the government. Every time, look, the Lord is always down for a click. And this is going to be the greatest click. But the brother ready, the said parable. Hey, yesterday, right, at about 8:06 p.m., I watched it on the camera. All right, this nigga, my cousin stay out in Minnesota, this nigga was in our house lurking for her. Lurking for her. I guess she seen him on the camera in the other room and called the cops.
Man.
And the cops came and they chased the nigga out the house, man. I think he hurt himself. You know? I got it all on tape. You show the brothers.
Ain't gonna be no police.
Ain't gonna go ahead.
Ain't gonna be no police to park on the show. And all of you
That nigga
living
really
that on your own, thinking that you're good, you're not. All you soft ass niggas that ain't working and ain't doing this work, and you think you good, man, you're not, man.
Hey, look, then this bitch made a caption on the Facebook. She said, this bitch gonna say some, this is my mother's sister daughter, my auntie daughter. She like 2 years younger than me, 2 or 3 years younger than me. The most unlovedest. And he wanted some of that. She a nice, light-skinned jigaboo. He wanted some of that. She
Probably
gonna say, she probably did. She gonna say some, then her brother locked up. She gonna say some, I need a man, or I need a brother or something. You know? But she right. She right. But see, for me, there's a man of the Lord. But the Lord rejected. Look, the Lord has put you jigaboos in y'all place.
Yeah.
In y'all place.
She gonna get a man. His name is Diego.
Watch this.
That's gonna be your man, Diego.
Eating them shrimp platters, man. Wicked
Man.
as hell, man. Then the bitch so proud, wicked, man. She gonna say some, I ain't even gonna say it. Go ahead.
This is verse 9. It says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. And you better believe that brother's cousin has heard this brother.
I ain't tell that bitch shit.
You should hear the fact that she knew that.
Yeah, no, you know what? You're right. She do. You know, because my grandma went to always set a smear campaign of why I don't go around them niggas. See, I ain't been around them niggas since 2007. I don't give a fuck, nigga. And I ain't gonna be around you niggas till I see you in the kingdom with your head down, looking like a goddamn fool. Look
Right.
at this person. You know, he got me in GD. He look like GD. You know all the niggas who been a soldier. All the niggas who been a soldier. Look at that nigga, bro. Look at that nigga, man.
He said trespassing is premeditated rape.
Right, he was on that. Look, she say, I wish I would. Oh, they got to running shit, so I need a man in all caps. He say, or my brothers, but life go on. I will always handle myself, though I doubt it.
Man.
I doubt it. And you know, I don't really, it's not one of my cousins that openly scoff me. I don't really have nothing against it, but the Lord got it out for all these niggas, bro.
That's right.
Read what y'all got, man. I got some more in that second half. Dean is out here right now. And then y'all go ahead and do what y'all do.
This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 10. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not but despised it, the same must know it after death by pain. That's what's coming to all these people. And eventually a time is going to come where, guess what? Some shit like what the brother talking about is going to happen to one of these people. And you're going to call the police, and the police going to show up and carry out the deeds you was calling them to stop, man. That's what's about to happen. All these people ain't going to get no fuck no more.
This Isaiah 13 and verse 16. Their children shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
Yes, sir.
That's what's coming in these last days. Now it's being made spoiled. The resources taken from them. As it says, go to 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. And your wives are going to be ravished, man.
Hey, and that's happening right now. You know what the brother was talking about, like you said, this shit just happened.
Yesterday at 8:06 p.m., a perp entered the house. That nigga was a perp, bro.
Buddy.
Hey, buddy. Yeah. That nigga was PD too, bro. You see it all in his eyes. I know he was a great. Tell them niggas in Minnesota, GD, bro.
55th Street. He was doing it for 5-5.
Yeah. All them niggas in Minnesota. It's Isaiah 13:12. Isaiah 13:12. I will make
You want me to
a
do
man
the
more
0.5?
precious than fine gold. Even a man
That's
with
right.
the golden wedge of work. It's Isaiah 13:12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold. Even a man with the golden wedge of work. That's right. He said, man, and Apostle Muhammad going into that lake, man. The elder Malcolm has been going into that lake. He said a man, all right? And that man is talking about an Israelite man in this knowledge. I know y'all hold it real quick. Get the Isaiah 33 real quick. You got it? Let's do it. Read 33 is wisdom and knowledge.
This Isaiah 33 and verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure.
See, it says the fear of Yahweh is his treasure. The average nigga ain't got the fear of Yahweh by shit that I was shot on him, man. He ain't gonna have the wisdom and knowledge. The average nigga is a fucking idiot, man. And he don't care about the Lord, and he don't have the respect for himself to fear the Lord and do his work, man. All right? So go back to the Isaiah. It's Isaiah 13:12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. So all that shit, especially that bullshit the black woman kicks, I can do bad all by myself. Hey, bitch, you gonna find out when Diego at the door, man. You gonna find out, all right? Because chaos is coming to these streets.
That's
all
right.
you punk ass niggas trying to start a rap career and go to college. What that monkey's talking about, generational wealth? Ain't gonna be none of that shit, nigga. The lights about to cut off. The lights will be off in America very fucking soon. And you gonna see who man enough to feel for themselves, man. He said the mighty men gonna be like women, man. Because they not gonna have it up here. Read that Isaiah again.
This Isaiah 33 and verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
So the fear of the Lord, all right, is gonna be his treasure, man. The scripture say that the fear of the Lord is the fear of the knowledge, man. All right? If Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai ain't dealing with you, you fucked, man.
That's
All
right.
If you ain't under the Psalms, the 91st chapter covering, you fucked. All right, King David wrote that, man. All right, and he was the mightiest man in the scriptures under Yahweh Shai, man. He said he slain tens of thousands of men with these. And he said he gonna lead the Lord. What you think these punk ass niggas gonna do with this chaos, with this family, man? Hey, you take the average nigga cell phone for 30 minutes and look how soft he is. Let alone no food, no heat, no electricity, no hot water, no shelter. Let alone a fucking woman. No guns. Punk ass nigga. Go ahead.
This is that Psalm 92, I'm going to start 22. For Yahweh is my defense, and my power is the rock of my refuge.
What verse is that? What's that?
94.
Hold on right quick, brother. We got to
their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yeah, Yahweh, our power shall cut them off.
You see that? He said he gonna cut them off for their own wickedness. So all you punk ass niggas thinking you killers, you gonna be bumping on wild. Alright? All you
Man.
like I said, look, ain't gonna be no food there, man. It's gonna be scarce. You ever seen the road? You ever seen the book of Eli? It's gonna be scarce. Very scarce, man. And we read it already in St. Matthew 24th chapter. For the Lord, the iniquity gonna abound. The love of many gonna wax cold. This ain't gonna be no joke, man. This is the prophet.
And these people have showed you how they can manipulate you. What they do back here in jam session, had you motherfuckers running out the toilet paper.
Yeah.
All things. They made your ass run down toilet paper. You weren't thinking about food, you weren't thinking about this, you weren't thinking about that. Motherfuckers was stealing TVs and running down toilet paper.
You had a nigga get killed over goddamn Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Man.
You know?
That show was crazy.
When they can't get their blunts, they cigarettes, they medication. See, the average nigga in America, all right, the average American citizen is highly sedated, man. Whether that's off junk food, whether that's off a fucking vape. Man, these niggas can't, only pop every fucking 10 seconds. Whether that's off vapes.
Yeah.
Soft as fuck, bro. Soft, man. Wait till this shit happens. See, because the third world war is in place right now. Thus said the Lord, thus said the Bible. Read what y'all got. Go ahead, brother.
This second Ezra 15. This second Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
See that? And a sword is just a weapon. It could be a hammer. It could be the gun.
Your words, your tongue.
It could be the soap in the side. This is what it is. All right, he said in their head. Go ahead.
It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
And you see that right now with this ICE thing. That's sedition among men. All right, it said invading one another. So men are gonna come in your crib, man. They're gonna spoil your goods, man.
And they snatch your ass out your cars and shit.
That's right. That's
know?
right.
You know, you pull up, they tell you get out your whip. You ain't getting out your whip. One motherfucker grabbed the motherfucker with his gloves and snapped the motherfucking glass and shit.
They ain't gonna tell you shit. Yeah, they ain't gonna tell you shit. It ain't gonna be time to talk. See, this is the judgment, man. All right. All this wickedness running around rampant, all this gang all this homosexuality, all this sexual immorality, all right, all this lesbianism, all this feminism, all this democracy, all this liberalism. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, who you falsely call J-E-U-S, and God, the Lord ain't with none of this shit, man. The Lord ain't with none of that, man. The Lord ain't with none of that, man. And you will have to be a fucking fool to think you're gonna get away with any of this, man. I just read it. What the fucking Edomite put. He said that the war between what I read is gonna be the war I read. This is gonna be the war to end all war.
That's right.
And after that, the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, who the world's supposed to call God and Jesus, is gonna set up his kingdom. All right, and it's gonna start with these people right here. Who were the slaves and the burden bearers of this society. It's gonna start with the elect of these people right here. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, whether you can receive it or not. We ain't here to hire cheerleaders. The Lord sent us here to prophesy. He said, speak the vision and make it plain upon tables. That's it.
Yeah, these motherfuckers in the military now are being told by some of their commanders that they know that this is the kickoff.
Yeah,
They
we
know.
ready. We brought it up. Go ahead.
Yeah, they know that this is the kickoff. They know that this is the one. But they think that they jumping it off and the Lord gonna come back and save them.
No.
He ain't coming back to save y'all.
No.
He coming back to get his elect. Everybody else is father for the motherfucking cannon, man. What y'all think? When the Lord gave this man this ability to make these missiles, you think he did that and they not gonna get used?
That's right.
Nah.
No.
Listen about it. It's like 3 in the morning, man.
Right.
For real. Go ahead, man. What you got? You got some more? You go and be Abraham. You know what
It says 2 Corinthians 15:16. For there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes.
Nobody give a fuck about Donald Trump. All right, that king's a president. A president is a king, man. All right, you politicians, you governors, you senators, those are the modern day kings and princes. Nobody gives. They all pedos.
Man.
We've been telling you about that for years. But see, now the Spirit is revealing it because the Lord is about to shame this man.
You shaming him now?
It says,
Go ahead.
it said, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
That mean they gonna do whatever the fuck they want. Go ahead.
Look what's happening in Mexico right now.
That's right.
That's what that's talking about. They done rebelled against their government, which is in cahoots with all this shit we got going on over here. Their president is a 48er. And them cartel niggas rebelled against that. They got tanks and everything for their ass.
They tied this one nigga. They tied his ass to a tree. They caught one of the police that got Mateo, whatever that nigga name is. They tied his ass up. They took his ass like a chicken. Broad daylight. They tied that motherfucker up to a tree like this, and they flamed his ass up like Johnny.
Johnny Storm.
Nigga
Go
in the
ahead.
background cooking tacos.
Yeah, they laughing. They in the background talking and shit. No mom is way getting their ass fried. He frying his ass up. It ain't a joke. It really happened. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, verse 17. It said, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
That's called martial law. That's called a government takeover. What you witnessing right now before your eyes is martial law. All right? A siege. That's right. It's going to be a siege. Go ahead.
For because, verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
So that nigga you was barbecuing with, and he know how your woman look. He know how your daughters look.
Been lusted.
Been lusted. You know, like the other Malcolm would say, you know you got some shit stored up. Doomsday prepping. He gonna hit your ass over the fucking head with a hammer. You still gonna be bleeding out, and all you gonna hear is his marauders and his cousin them popping your woman in the next room right as you bleed out. And when it get really drastic, they gonna chop your ass up and eat you too.
Amen.
If you ain't got the covering of the Lord, Yahweh shine on you in this day, it's done. Go ahead.
And spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Great tribulation. This is the time of great tribulation.
That's right.
The world ain't going back to how it was, man. It's not gonna happen.
This is Luke 21 and 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Right? And the brothers brought out all these prophetic scriptures. Right? The Lord's going to come to bring the famine, death, sword, and destruction upon the world. Right? And the man of the Lord is going to be a refuge from all that. If you don't have that covering from the Lord, you're doomed.
And the Lord is coming back here, like you said, for destruction. He ain't coming back here to negotiate any of that other stuff. It says here in Isaiah 6.
No, Spot, he got to destroy it.
Yeah.
He got to purge this place place to build his kingdom.
Right.
You ain't gonna put sugar on shit and call it a sandwich. He has to purge this place first, man. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 66 and 16. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many.
Many.
Don't say a few. Don't say some. You say many.
Many.
So so this Jesus Christos cheesy rice motherfucking picture with all this long ass hair and these little fucking naked ass angels.
That's pedophilia, man. That's Catholic Church pedophilia, man.
Dog, man.
Nowhere, exactly. Ain't nowhere in the scriptures it tell you a mighty angel is a butt naked ass baby floating around with something on his rod. No, read the next verse, bro. No, we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. That's some Catholic Church pedo creepism, man.
Right. All right. Shall be many. Verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the garden behind one tree, and the midst eating swine's flesh.
That's some niggas commit idolatry, and that's all you fucking do, man. Go ahead.
And the abomination and the mouth shall be consumed together, says Yahweh.
You gonna be consumed with the fire of the Lord's terror. You gonna be consumed with the listen. You gonna be overwhelmed with destruction. And that death ain't gonna be no mercy to no death.
Yeah, he says that without mixture.
That's right. Judge without mixture. Go ahead.
This Isaiah 32 and verse 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place.
I need a man.
You out of order, bitches.
I need a man.
Out of order.
Or a brother or something. Your brother in the world will come out. The movies and shit, or they in the desert. The movies and shit, or they in the desert.
Cartoon show.
It's like a
Yeah, the
spam call, it's a
cartoons,
potential
and they
spam.
see motherfucking palm trees, water, fruit, and all this. Because this is just unimaginable. This is the best thing I could ever fucking see right now. It's like an oasis. A man is gonna be like a real life oasis in that time, man. That's exactly how it's gonna be. Yeah, that's exactly. That's how dry it's gonna be, man. A man is gonna be that valuable, and that goes back to an Israelite man. All right.
He says his servants are going to eat. His servants are going to drink.
Somebody get that. I'll start going up. Y'all was John, you was holding something.
This is going to something earlier.
No, I don't get no fuck, man. Read it.
This is Isaiah.
Jake wasn't holding shit. Jake wasn't
Created
holding
the Smith.
Oh,
here we go. This is Isaiah 54 and verse 16. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. You know, and the elder brother earlier was talking about all of these things are going to come to pass, man. He gave Esau the technology, the mindset to make this technology, man. It's not going to go to waste. They don't use them motherfuckers, bro. It has to happen according to prophecy.
And then some, like you said, you know, cause like I said, everything ain't gonna hit everywhere like they think it's gonna be, because the Lord says He's gonna put His Spirit in them. Okay, they gonna hit where He want them to hit.
They ain't gonna miss their marks.
But they ain't gonna miss their mark. That's right. So they gonna hit where He want them to hit. And since He says this is gonna be a desolate place, this is gonna be a motherfucking desert and whatnot. You know what He said? What did the prophet say? Was you mad at the waters?
That's right. Dry up. Ain't gonna be no Lake Michigan. The Great Lakes. I'm in the middle of the Great Lakes, man. The Mississippi River, man. I'm in the middle of Lake Erie. They like oceans, man. They like oceans. The only thing that makes a lake is they surrounded by this land. But they like oceans, man. All that's getting wiped out, man.
So them missiles are designed, they got a purpose. The Lord uses them missiles that he had created as a revolving agent. You know how you can reconstruct it? We're going to test some shit around. You got bubbles like when you decide you want to put a bigger part on your house, once you put the top part on, you decide you want to come over the bottom part, you got all this shit on the bottom. You're going to tear this motherfucker up. There's going to be a place for the desert. Desert trees
Gonna be a memorial. That's what not to do. Just like Sodom and Gomorrah.
It said in Exodus 16 and verse 13, for strong is his right hand that leadeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are short, and it shall not miss. And they will be shot into the hands of the bow. So they, what arrow can be shot from one end of the earth to the next? The thermonuclear missile.
That's right.
Ballistic missile, man. Right, that's what's going to be shot from one end of the earth to the next to destroy this land known as America. Right, and the land of Israel as well. Various other places going to be hit with nuclear missiles.
That's why I said it's in the plague. That's the nuclear destruction. That's in the plague. You know the atomic bomb.
Yep.
Motherfucking face still in the ground. Ugly as hell.
Yeah, hey, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, them motherfuckers vaporized. You can see the shadow of them motherfuckers.
The shadow
where
on
they
the
was
wall.
sitting at.
They
Man.
got bigger bombs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the last one that they so-called tested was in 1961, man.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
that's
they said they was at the highest height, and the fastest they could go, and almost still couldn't escape it. And the bomb was on the parachute.
So yeah, so
Imagine what they got now. And that was half the, I think it was like 50 megatons, and it was supposed to be 100. If it was 100, it would have never survived.
Those bombs that they dropped on Japan in the 40s, those were atomic bombs.
Right.
We're talking about experimental nuclear bombs.
Way worse.
Different. They got a calculator on the internet where you can actually select these payloads that they got set up. Russia got one called Satan. Moab got one called Moab.
Satan 1, you got Satan 1,
Yeah.
they got Satan 2. And that Moab means mother of all bombs.
Right.
Go ahead.
You type this shit into the computer and you can pick a location where they dropped the motherfucker.
I was telling you.
And it shows you how far. If they drop on the motherfuckers in Chicago, that explosion, they'll feel that shit in Central Illinois, man. It'll be shit blowing up over there.
Man.
Yep. And that's just one.
yeah.
Yeah, it's called nuke, man.
Yeah, when you start talking about you got a bomb that's got a 50-mile radius or shit like that, that means you drop it here. They feel that shit up there in Great America. They feel that shit out there in fucking Aurora. They feel that shit down there in motherfucking Mokina.
Yeah.
And all that shit.
And see, the thing about these bombs is that it's going to be a lot of fire and multiple bombs hitting. But
Absolutely.
the shock wave of the bomb is actually worse than the fucking fire. You're going to get hit with the wave, and you ain't got to be 50 miles close for that shit to hit you. You get hit with that wave, you just turn into jelly, man. It's a wrap.
This place is gonna be a lake of fire.
Yeah.
A lake of fire. It ain't gonna be no piece of this place that's untouched.
That's right.
If it's gonna drive the whole rivers of the Great Lakes, it's not gonna be one piece of this place that's not untouched.
That's right.
This Isaiah 14 and 23, I will also make it a possession for the midterm and pools of
Right now. Just right now. That's right. He the master of time perception. He said with the Lord 1,000 years is
One day.
One day is 1,000
Years.
All right. And he went to the mission right after that. You can feel that shit burning for 5 years, 10 years, 6 years.
21, it says, there shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. That's talking about the Israelites, though.
Yeah, the ladies. Right?
When he is about to fill his belly, God shall pass his fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
See, because him filling his belly is going into his God complex. All right, him giving you the MOTB and being in control of everything, man. That's not going to happen, man. Go ahead.
He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike through him.
Woo!
It is drawn and cometh out of his body, yeah, the glittering sword cometh out of his gown.
So the missiles that this brother was just talking about and describing, when you go into that, somebody get Isaiah the 34th chapter to you. Read. But no, hold on, finish this.
The glittering sword cometh out of his gown, terrors are upon him.
Yeah, people look up and see that, they're like, oh shit.
We talking about 10 minutes. They let that shit go in Russia. 10 minutes and your ass is grass, man.
Smash, brother.
Game
Ain't gonna be
over.
no, let me run into the. Ain't gonna be none of that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't got nowhere to run.
You got a bunker here in America, that's gonna be your fucking grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to show you how dumb these
Nigga like
motherfuckers.
me gonna pop up in that motherfucker like Shadow Cat off X-Men. Slide right through that motherfucker.
Yeah, but like I said, and that shows you how naive this motherfucker was. Cause back in the 50s and whatnot, the 50s and the 60s, they had motherfuckers ducking up under their motherfucking tables and shit in the classroom, like they should buy some shit. It's like, what the fuck is y'all thinking?
Hey, the mayor out in New York, this was like 2 or 3 years ago, put out a PSA saying in case of a nuclear blast or nuclear mission in New York, he instructed his residents to go into their bathroom, put a mattress in their bathroom, and just sit there.
That's that South Park shit. They had this was like one of the first original episodes of South Park. They was teaching these motherfuckers how to survive a volcanic eruption. And they said, if you just duck it, they made a little movie and everything. If you just duck and cover and put your hands over your head, the lava just rolled over. And them niggas would have tried that shit and got cooked. That's the same shit that's gonna happen when you niggas try to hide in the mountains. You think the mattress not gonna catch on fire? They don't have no mattress. You niggas gonna eat the mattress, basically.
It's Joel chapter 2 and verse 4. This is going into I started 3, just going to the nuclear missile. It says, a fire devours before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them,
That's right.
and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape. And right now you got vegetation, you got structure set up, but after those missiles here, it's going to be left nothing. It says the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap. Like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array.
Hey, I was thinking about this the other day. I can get something for lunch. The Chinese being the fire horse, man.
Man.
You know, this Chinaman walked up on me and said, you know what it is? I said, yeah. It's me and the fire horse.
You know the secrets.
He definitely gave me a Chinese gift. On that, but that nigga was like, boom. I said, yeah. I said it's me and the fire horse. And this is all I thought about. Go ahead.
It's verse 6, Joel 2 and 6. Before their face the people shall be much pain, all faces shall gather blackness. So the brother's going into, when they finally push the button, the Lord put the spirit on these fools, just push the button, and those nuclear missile threats get sent over here, and they inbound, and you people are just going to have a complete doom spirit, man. It ain't going to be no more, let me run, let me get in my car and outdrive the missile. Let me go hide under a mattress in my patrol.
That nigga Max gonna be in that music video, bro. When he was in the penthouse with his shorty, when they have a missile went off, bro, they just grabbed each other hands. Yeah. Look, 'cause this place,
I gotta get this man like that.
yeah, this place is gonna be broken into 3 pieces. Ain't no
where you're gonna be able to do it high. All right, the nuke's gonna go off, and the chariot's gonna come back and be cooking niggas too. And you know, Lord knows, earthquakes and all types of shit gonna be going off because the earth gonna shake to and fro. It's just gonna be wild out here.
It says going to rock to and fro like a drunkard.
Yeah.
Right, we go to and fro.
Hey, you ain't got to worry about the lake of fire and when you're going into it. The lake of fire coming into you. I'm pulling up on you, nigga.
What about Ross? I'm pulling up on
I'm pulling up on you, nigga.
Logan, we coming for you.
But I didn't think that was going to be that good.
Revelation 17 and 16, because all these other nations, they missed that America. Alright? Donald Trump, they got all these other nations missed that America. All the bullshit that America can do, that America can expose.
Who told me that we got in power?
Revelation 17 and 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the Lord, and shall make her desolate, and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For Yahweh hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh should be fulfilled. So the Lord is controlling all these other nations and hardening their hearts, and he's the one that's going to have it in control. He's going to make them press that button, and the missiles are going to fly.
So America own allies gonna turn on. All these nations just now rebelling, they keep nothing else is gonna happen.
It's going to be like an excellent first class.
That's right.
Except it ain't going to be no bitch that make the nigga do it. But the dude was sitting there just minding his business, and then the bitch hijacked his spirit and made him push the button, man.
He said,
Same thing
comrade.
gonna happen.
The comrade is going mad. Press that motherfucker in the missiles. He said, those are still in the missiles.
He's like, why don't you do that?
That dude got up and walked straight over to that motherfucker.
That's what it's the spirit of the Lord, man. Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9 and verse 5. It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. So that's what's coming, man. That's going to be the difference in this war that ends all wars, man. It's going to be the that's going to burn everything up. This place is going to be completely fucked. You know, the land on where the small hats is right now, that's going to be completely fucked and
White.
be built.
White.
According to prophecy, man. And that, it goes into that brother just read how America's allies would be against them. All of these things have to happen. The brother talked about how the spirit of the Lord will be in those missiles. They won't miss their mark. If you're not under Psalms 91, you are completely fucked, man.
Yeah,
That's right.
These people ain't getting it, man. They keep talking about, I don't see that in the book. I don't see it in America.
Because your eyes closed.
What about Virgin Daughter of Babylon?
But see, no, they don't see it because their eyes closed.
That's it.
And the scriptures say it's given to them as a book. All right, that is sealed. One is literate, is sealed. One that is literate, it is open. Your eyes closed. The Lord poured out upon you a spirit of deep slumber. You're not going to see it, man.
Right.
You ain't supposed to see it. It wasn't given to you to see it. Right, you don't see it.
And he don't want to heal you niggas, man.
That's right.
He don't fuck with you.
They don't, he ain't supposed to.
You pull the shoulder, he said, fuck it. No
He
problem.
said, they said, let blood be upon us and upon our children. He ain't got to. He ain't going to, man.
That's it.
This Deuteronomy 32 and 41. If I whet my glittering sword and mine hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to mine enemies and will reward them that hate me. I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh, and that with the blood of the slain and of the captive, from the beginning of revenges upon the enemy.
Where's all this love that these Christian churches are trying to put? Where's all that? I'm hearing the Lord talking about, man, I'm
You set a new death high score.
Look, hey, the Lord said, I'm gonna show you. You got to know that nobody can have a high score when it comes to death and murder higher than me.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. I'm about to set a new record on this game y'all want to call
High
life.
scores, right?
The high score. Y'all got to
You're required.
y'all ain't gonna get it, man. Y'all ain't supposed to. So that's why the Lord says that you 2/3 were designed for that. That's what you was built for. Right. You and these fucking heathen nations, y'all all was built for that. So y'all want to talk about how he mad because he designed these sections? He ain't mad. He hates you, but he ain't mad. He hate wickedness. And he designed you to be wicked.
Right.
So he does hate you on that level. But your whole job was for us to learn the lesson.
Right.
And the judges and the hopeful rulers of that was for us to learn that they rule in righteousness. But what the world can't wait, as what it says, the manifestation sons of God, the manifestation of the sons of God. The world is waiting on that. The trees, look at these motherfucking trees. The trees ain't even waiting on it. I said, man, I said, you done fucked us up, man. We can't produce, we can't this, we can't that. Our food ain't coming out with the fucking nutrients and stuff they're supposed to have. These are two mighty men, two strong men, but carry a motherfucking cluster of grapes. Look at that shit. All this got to get reverted back.
Right. I got what you just made up. It's the book of Romans chapter 8, and I start at verse 18. It says, actually, I'll start up a little bit. Romans 8 and 14. It says, for as many are as are led by the Spirit of the Most High, they are sons of the Most High. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. Yeah. And if children, then heirs of the Most High.
Heirs. That's a bloodline. There's a bloodline. That ain't talking spiritual. There's a bloodline that runs through that. That heir is entitled to that bloodline promise, that bloodline heritage that's coming back to him. Everybody can't get in on this. Go ahead.
And if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Mashiach. And what was the inheritance of Yahushua, man? The heathen, the uttermost parts of the earth, and the heathen. According to Psalms 2.
And it's to me the heathen.
Right. And in Revelation 2, he said that he would share with those who were to the heathen. That's right. So yeah, joint heirs, man. If you niggas are not heathen or the inheritance, man, you will be servants.
That's right.
What's that? Second Ezra 13 chapter, we talked about some happy, some cried, some was bound. The Israelites ain't gonna be bound up, but you other motherfuckers is. Right. I got slavery. First round drive choice. Slavery.
Hey, Psalms 149 says it's an honor to put you motherfuckers in chains and shackles, man.
Right. Friend is alive. Friend is alive.
We in chains
That's it.
right now. Chain over in chains. All right. I don't care what these niggas believe. In this way, Eli's making it. Or Eli making it. Hey, Eli can't make it. Ishmael can't make it. Hey, you had some Edomites the other day arrested, breaking the dog, man.
What?
Like, crazy. Breaking the dog, man. Eli may make it. They need slavery, man.
Right.
So dogs can't get raped. They need order. That's why he said to beat them with a rod of iron, man. Go ahead, man.
Romans 8 and 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiting for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High, man.
They need that. They need that. Like even when you go into Daniel the 12th chapter, it's going to be a time like no other time. He said some shall shine from the stars, and it goes into that. The heirs, joint heirs with Yahushua. All right, the Lord has a ruling class, an aristocracy, holy men that He gonna set up. All right? You got the Lord Yahweh Shai. You got King David. You got the 12. All right? You got the 144,000. You got order, man. You got the rest of the 1/3 of Israel. You got order, man. And the Hebrews ain't nowhere on the map, but it changed, man. That's it. That's all, man.
Right.
You think we're going to build our own kingdom? We built y'all kingdom.
Damn right.
So you
Man.
think it's gonna have continual employment?
That's right.
You ain't gonna have to worry about finding a job, nigga.
But it starts with this right here. It starts with this destruction.
Right.
That's why this place has to be destroyed. Read what y'all got. You got that Isaiah 34. Read that.
This Isaiah 34 and verse 1 says, Come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Skull.
The newts. That's right.
It says, and all their hosts shall fall down, and as the leaf falleth from off the vine, and as a falling fig from off the fig tree. It says, For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon all the people of my curse to judgment.
All the people in the curse, man. So how do y'all think there's a people that's cursed and everybody get made?
That's right.
They go, the Lord is about balance. But what y'all saying goes against it. So I'm gonna get, I'm projected to get all my memory back, all my lifetimes back, and I'm gonna be able to know who's who in all their lifetimes. And the motherfucker,
You gonna know why your baby mama a 2/3, man. Go ahead. Niggas.
Man.
That is verse 6.
You gonna know why your cousin a 2/3, man. For real, man. This ain't just about Esau. Going back to that right there, what you just said, your memory back, it ain't no way. Look, man. It ain't no way these people that relate to the prophets, they ain't fucking prophets throughout all these times. It ain't no way. You gonna know why the Lord killed your stupid ass cousin, man. It ain't no way, man. Fuck that, man. Yeah, because Esau, you know, the judge becoming to Esau, but look, man, when you get your memory back, you won't know why the Lord made you related to all these wicked ass niggas. Why the Lord brought all these wars in your life. Hey, the Lord got judgment coming.
And King David even prayed against these motherfuckers.
That's right.
Psalm 69. That they don't come into salvation.
That's why they can't get it. That's right. Hey, look, that's why they can't get it. He said, let that table be a snare to them.
That's right.
So you don't see America in the Bible.
What you say?
Nigga.
I hate them with a perfect hatred.
That's right. And count them your enemies. Read.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 6, the sword of Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats.
A sacrifice. Go ahead.
With the fat of the kidneys of rams.
Sacrifice.
For Yahweh hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a
Yes,
great
sir.
slaughter in the land of Idumea.
That's right.
That's talking about America. We know you can't, but like Pop said earlier, you can't see America in the Bible. We know you can't. All right. This is the high place of Esau, man. All right. This is Esau's new prophet. He's a people before he's a place, just like us. Go ahead, brother.
It says, and the unicorn shall come down with them,
Sacrifice.
and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness.
Exactly. The Lord said he made Esau bare, man. This man is being made bare, man, and he's going to be destroyed, man. And he's going to be exposed for the devil that he is, which he's already being exposed and called out. It ain't no, look, you niggas not in the upgrades, man, but the Lord is.
Yeah, well, like you said, this man now what? You got these people complaining about an ungodly father?
Man, they call it white guilt.
Absolutely.
It's okay. We got all these little pages on social media and shit. It's up, white man? Shut your bitch ass home, nigga.
Take your country back.
Yeah. Take your country back. Ain't nothing happening, man. Get your soft ass out of here.
Y'all used to be proud of y'all history, the shit y'all did, the Trail of Tears, all that other stuff.
The Alamo.
I remember the
Alamo. Remember the Alamo. All this
all that
bullshit.
shit. Y'all was proud of that shit. Now y'all crying the blues on it.
That's
and
right.
whatnot. Y'all want to take all that history of slavery and whatnot out of Smithsonian and all these other things. Why y'all want to erase what the fuck y'all did?
Because it's a blood debt. Somebody
Blood
get that
debt.
number.
That's right.
Get that number.
Bring it out.
Hey, the Bible say that the Lord required that which is past. What was past? Rape, poverty, murder, slavery. I don't care what them stupid ass niggas in the Christian church told you. The Lord ain't gonna forget. And he said he was the same yesterday, today, and forever. He
That's
said,
right.
I am the Lord, I am Yahweh, I change it not. Therefore ye are not consumed, O ye sons of Jacob. So you gotta pay for that, man. Read.
This number's 35.
And you wicked ass niggas of our nation gonna pay for the shit y'all did too, man. All
That's
this
right.
feminism, all this homosexuality, all this adultery. The Bible speaking, man. Read.
This numbers 35 and 33. This numbers 35 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, but it is defiling the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is there, shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
See, by the blood of him that shed. Hey, he got a question. He has to speak, man.
Yeah.
For real, that's all. That's out of order.
What happened?
And we teach it, bro. For real, this is that. Don't do that shit. Go ahead, read that over, bro.
All right, this number is 35 and
Niggas don't go
33.
to the mosque and the church and do that shit. Read.
Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land
That's fine.
wherein ye are, for blood it defileth
I
the
know.
land.
That's fine. Read.
Numbers 35, 33. So ye shall not pollute the land
Hey,
wherein
don't do
ye
that
are.
shit, man. Hey, look, and Pop, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my men. No, shut up. You see that? You see that? That's a scoffer, bro. That's order, bro. For real, though. Hey, look, you got a fucking guy to teach you, bro. That's all I need. You know, it's hard, bro. Do not do that shit, bro. Read.
Numbers 35, 33. So ye shall not pollute the land
We
wherein
don't
ye
do that, bro. Go ahead.
So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
That's right.
This Isaiah 14 and 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Now they gotta pay for what their forefathers did, man. All right. And you gotta pay for that, man. All right. And you are your forefathers, man. There's no getting out of it. You know, we have to pay for what our forefathers did. So they gotta pay for that, what their forefathers did, man. The difference is, the Lord loves us. The Lord hates you, man. All right. Hey, he said these other nations are reputed as nothing to him, man. All right, less than nothing, man. All right. They're less than nothing, man. So the Lord's going to get you, man.
Spittle.
Esau and the other nations, man. Because these other nations ain't going to get away with it, man.
This Isaiah 34:8 says, for it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. Right, so this is why this is coming upon Esau either, man. This double movement of destruction. Right, these slavery that's coming to the leaders. It's all coming from the controversy of Zion, man.
Shame all of them. All of them.
and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch. This is what we just talked about. All those great lakes that you see, I hear Babylon, the Great America, all that shit is going to be dragged up, man. Right? The Mississippi River, all that shit is going to be turned into pitch.
Man.
It says, and dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. It shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. Which is also a precept to Revelation 14 chapter. It shows that this is talking about Babylon. It says, for generation, from generation to generation, it shall lie waste, and none shall pass through it forever and ever. But the cormorant and the bitter shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it. And he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness.
You ain't gonna be able to tell what part was what or this, that, and the other, what state was this or what state was that. You ain't gonna be able to look at that and tell any of that shit. The Lord said, you fucking this place up. You gonna totally remodel it. That's right.
Yes. It says, they shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there. And all their princes shall be nothing. And the lords shall come up in the palaces, nettles and brambles in the fortresses thereof. And it shall be the habitation of dragons and a court for owls. It says the wild beasts of the desert shall also meet, and the wild beasts of the island, and the satyr shall cry to his fellow, and the screech owl also shall rest there, and find for herself a place of rest. There shall the great owl make her nest and lie, and hatch, and gather under her shadow. There shall the vultures also be gathered, everyone with her mate. So America is going to turn to nothing but a desert wasteland, man. All right, this shit that you see here, that this extravagant, lavish lifestyle that you see, all this shit is going to be turned to nothing, man.
Man, when you think about that, you think about how radiation works and this, that, and that. You know how long it's going to take for that shit to regenerate back to that?
It ain't gonna be nothing. It's gonna be a smoke.
That's
It's gonna
right.
be a memorial.
Exactly.
You got that place in Pennsylvania it's been on fire underground for like the last 50 or 60 years or something. Because they used to burn the garbage or whatever.
Right.
And they caught fire underground. Now imagine it's the whole land, man. That shit goes crazy.
Pits, fucking oil reserves.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's Revelation 6 and verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth and hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell into the earth, even as a fig tree casts her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. We read that in Isaiah 34, talking about giving an analogy of a fig tree. You know, that's those newts the Apostle John was seeing to the earth.
We turn it back to the earth and whatnot, like you said, shaking the tree. And she had that arch on the tree down.
Verse 14, and the heaven departed as a scroll, and it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. The scriptures say the earth is going to rock to and fro like a drunkard. You will have earthquakes, tsunamis, all manner of evil. It says, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every freeman hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb, for the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? But while you Americans are sitting around just entertained with folly, doing all this bullshit, and your elites, they leaving, you know? They going over to Greenland, they going over to different parts of the earth, getting in bunkers, preparing for Yahweh Shai to return. Meanwhile, this place gonna get cooked with fire.
So they know, like I said, we talked 8 years ago. Chicago, they way up there, whatnot. All them super rich motherfuckers, they got up out of there. And whatnot. You know, Michael Jordan had a spot up there in Harlem. He got that motherfucker motherfuckers think that they can get through it, well, not think that they gonna be able to get around it and all that other kind of stuff. You're not. That MOTV and all that shit is up. That destruction is being on there. It's one spot. And it fuck you up. You motherfuckers take that shit, you're doomed. And you motherfuckers think y'all can hide, y'all doomed. And America itself is doomed.
Bring me out to our last scripture.
This Jeremiah 16. This Jeremiah 16 and 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahweh, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. So, hey, man, they're not going to be able to escape them damn selves, man. All right? Lord willing, we part of the elect, man. We gonna get them motherfuckers out them, what is the deep underground military base?
Yeah. They're just preserving themselves to be the first slaves in the kingdom.
That's
Man.
right.
This is Psalms 149. I'm starting 4. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing out loud upon their beds.
Right.
Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand. To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
Glorious day.
To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints.
Honor. See, it's a glorious day. That's supposed to be an honor. Hey, that old song took a new meaning when I got to that scripture. When the saints come by to the end.
Yahweh, Bashem, Elshai, Bashem, Kakodash. Shalom.